Imagine strolling along a beach, the waves gently rolling in, when you spot something unusual in the sand. An old bright orange telephone. Odd, right? But what if you kept finding the same phone, or rather, the same piece of it again and again for 35 years? This isn't just a strange coincidence. It's a decades-old mystery that baffled locals and environmentalists alike. Welcome to the curious case of the orange telephone of France. It was a crisp morning in 1985 when a French farmer named René Morvan was strolling along the rugged coastline of Brittany, first spotted it. There, nestled among the seaweed and driftwood, was a bright orange telephone shaped like Garfield, the lasagna-loving, Monday-hating cat. The farmer chuckled, assuming it was a quirky piece of trash washed ashore. Little did he know, this was the beginning of a mystery that would baffle locals and captivate the world for decades. For 35 years, the beaches of Brittany were haunted, or perhaps blessed, by the relentless appearance of these Garfield telephones. They came in waves, sometimes one at a time, other times in clusters. Each one was a relic of the 1980s, a strange novelty item that had somehow found its way from homes and landfills to the sandy shores of France. But how and why? Garfield telephones are bright orange novelty phones shaped like the cartoon Cat Garfield. They were manufactured in the 1980s by Tyco and sold as real phones for real fun. These phones were novelty items from the late 1970s and early 1980s, popular in France, UK, and the US. They featured Garfield's signature smug expression, with the phone's receiver hidden inside his body. When the handset was lifted, Garfield's eyes would open. When placed back, his eyes would shut. Theories abounded. Some speculated that a shipping container had fallen off a cargo ship, spilling its contents into the sea. Others whispered of a secret Garfield cult, deliberately scattering the phones as part of an elaborate prank. But the truth, as it often does, lay hidden beneath the surface, literally. In 2019, the mystery finally began to unravel. A local environmental group, Arville Tansu, decided to investigate the phenomenon. Armed with curiosity and a determination to clean up their coastline, they traced the phones to a hidden cave, tucked away in a remote cliffside. Inside, they found the source, a fractured shipping container, long since rusted and battered by the elements. The group found hundreds of pieces and dozens of handsets with intact buttons and visible numbers. Though the great mystery of the strange Garfield phones had seemingly concluded, some Arville Tansu members hatched a new theory that there was a second container nearby. But how did the container get there? The answer lies in a stormy night decades earlier. In the early 1980s, a cargo ship transporting novelty items, including the infamous Garfield phones, encountered rough seas off the coast of Brittany. During the storm, a container was lost overboard, sinking to the ocean floor. Over time, the relentless waves and tides broke it apart, and its contents began their slow journey to the shore. The Garfield phones became more than just litter. They became a symbol of the ocean's mysterious power. Each phone carried with it a story, a journey through the depths, a reminder of human carelessness, and a testament to nature's ability to reclaim what we discard. For the people of Brittany, the phones were both a nuisance and a curiosity, a strange piece of pop culture that had become intertwined with their coastal identity. The discovery of the container brought closure to the mystery, but it also sparked a larger conversation about ocean pollution. The Garfield phones, with their bright orange plastic and nostalgic charm, served as a stark reminder of the lasting impact of human waste. They were a quirky footnote in the larger story of environmental degradation, a story that continues to unfold on beaches around the world. Today, the Garfield phones have mostly stopped appearing on the shores of Brittany, their supply finally exhausted. But their legacy lives on, a testament to the enduring power of mystery and the importance of protecting our planet. It is said that it takes about 400 years for plastic to degrade. Plastic most don't just disappear, they fragment into tiny particles, infiltrating our water, sand, and even air. This sobering reality underscores the broader issue of ocean pollution, where plastic waste doesn't just disappear, it transforms, persisting in our environment for centuries. It's estimated that between 1,500 and 15,000 shipping containers are lost at sea each year. Their contents, ranging from plastic goods to toxic chemicals, scattering across the ocean floor and washing ashore. These materials don't just litter beaches. They break down into microplastics, which have been found in the guts of fish and ultimately in the food chain. The journey of the Garfield phones from the ocean floor to the beaches of Brittany is a fascinating study in oceanography and marine biology. Ocean currents, tides, and storms all played a role in transporting the phones to the shore. Scientists studied the movement of the phones to better understand how debris travels through the ocean. This knowledge is crucial for developing strategies to clean up marine pollution and prevent it in the future. The phones also provided a unique opportunity to study the effects of long-term exposure to seawater on plastic. Over the years, the phones had become weathered and worn, but they were still recognizable. This durability is a double-edged sword. While it made the phones a lasting mystery, it also highlighted the persistent nature of plastic pollution. As the Garfield phones stopped appearing on the beaches, the mystery that had captivated so many came to an end. But the story of the Garfield phones lives on, a reminder of the strange and unexpected ways in which human activity can impact the natural world. The phones are now part of local folklore, a quirky chapter in the history of Brittany. For those who lived through the mystery, the Garfield phones are a source of nostalgia. They remind us of a time when the world was a little more mysterious, a little more connected to the whims of nature. And for those who hear the story for the first time, the Garfield phones are a call to action, a reminder of the importance of protecting our oceans and the planet. So the next time you walk along a beach, take a moment to look at the debris washed ashore. Among the shells and seaweed, you might just find a piece of history, a reminder of the enduring power of mystery and the importance of preserving our world for future generations. And if you're lucky, you might even find a bright orange Garfield phone, a peculiar relic of a bygone era, waiting to tell its story. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more interesting video. Until next time, remain curious.